Wild Child, go ahead, baby.
I used to be kind of like the girls that you got in your office that you right now.
You mean Carlotta? She talks so much you think it's 10 women. Go ahead, baby.
We got a choir.
Very independent, very, I wanted to rule the nest. I was in 2 of those relationships where I ruled. I told them what to do.
And wait a minute. Let me get in there. Hold on, baby, hold on. Let me get in there. Now, what you're saying, it sounds like you're saying that all those relationships always failed, right?
They did.
Go ahead.
Well, that's why they're in the past. I wasn't happy.
You ended up leaving because you wasn't happy. And why don't you think you was happy?
Because they weren't ruling me. They weren't telling me what to do.
Oh my God, girl, you need to.
Because she's telling you the truth. It's not a balance. You desperately, not do you want, see, you can't think to say, I want somebody to rule me. Innately, you want desperately to find a man that makes you want to be ruled by him.
She said that. She said it, but she didn't verbalize it like that before. And guess what?
But you know what he means. You know what he means.
No,
you do know what he means.
No, I don't.
You absolutely know what he means.
Okay.
And you don't. You know what he means, and ultimately you just won't say it. You just won't verbalize what you say.
That's really annoyed with her. She's so sarcastic.
She's not truthful.
I bet she's sarcastic when she's coming too. I bet she's just like, oh, you think I'm coming really hard? Don't think that my vagina is going out and in, but I'm not really coming. I'm not going to give you that power.
They're not. I'm just trying to be honest. I really am.
You're not being honest though.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, hold on. Time out. Stop the pressure.
I don't talk or I don't say my whatever when
hold on a second.
You're not being honest.
Because I want to hear.
You're not being honest.
Be honest. Him too. Be honest.
I am trying to be. I'm
just
trying to agree with this woman in a way, but I'm not saying it like that.
Wild Child.
I agree with
yes, sir.
Go ahead. Finish your thought.
I was in one for 5 years, and like I said, I rolled that one, and I tried it with an older gentleman, and he was 20 years older. I figured he'd be a little bit more,
stronger.
Saucy, but I rolled that one too, and now.
So now this new one, what did this new guy do? That was, and please don't say he socked you in the head, but what did he do to you mentally? What did he do to you mentally?
In my place. He makes me feel very secure.
He makes you feel like you don't have to, and here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing out there. It's very difficult for a man to understand when that he needs to check something. Because sometimes you go out to eat, it could be as little as, let's go to the restaurant. Yeah, I'll order a steak and some rice. She orders whatever she orders. And the guy brings me steak and potatoes, and she feels like she needs to go, excuse me, he ordered rice. Even that small thing you have to be cognizant of, because she's. How would you let? Wait a minute.
For you?
Hold on a second, though.
I would never let a woman do that.
But women do that where they go, excuse me, but there's guys who would let a girl because she could get offended, right? Guys are scared to lose the promise of pussy. So if you're taking a woman out, right, and you barely know her, and you go, hey, listen, let me get the steak, let me get this rice, and they bring out the potatoes. If you don't go, excuse me, then and this could be a dangerous thing to a date.
Mm-hmm.
If you think, and this is what teaching them is, why I would do this. If you think that you have to fucking step in for my food, what you gonna look at me in life? You don't respect me right now.
But I wouldn't even allow that.
Jeffrey, you're not listening to what I'm saying, though.
I am, but I'm talking about guys who would do that. You wouldn't do that.
But some people don't know not to do that. Like, if I'm out on a date, if I'm on a date with one of you, right? If I'm on a date with Carlotta, but here's the fucked up thing about the situation. Women don't do it malicious. They're not sitting there going, I'm going to take over his life when I help him. They go, I'm only trying to help.
It's the caretaker.
That's what I'm saying. So, but if I'm on a date, right, and I'm a guy, I'm fat motherfucker out with one of these girls, right, and I'm feeling like this is a pleasure to me, like, wow, they out of my league, right? Now I'm sitting there, and I go, yes, I'll have steak, I'll have this, I'll have that. And she'll go, I'll have this, I'll have that. And they bring the wrong thing. Now, a goofy motherfucker will go, she'll go, he ordered rice. A goofy guy will go, thank you very much. Because he's going, I don't want to make this girl mad because I want to at least smell her fucking kneecaps at the end of the night.
Most guys would say, you know what? I'll handle that. I'll take care of it.
Not most guys. Ask Wild Child. Wild Child, when you was doing things to run men, right?
Right.
It was subtle things like that, right? Like subtle things that make you go, why the fuck did he just let me do that?
I ran the whole house.
A lot of women can learn a lot of things from what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I really do agree with what you're saying, and I'm saying this, and I hope that it's respected and not.
Thanks, Wild Child.
Yeah, and a lot of women can learn a lot of things for that, because I think at the same time, a lot of things you say are one-sided, but at the same time, on one side, there are a lot of things that women can learn, and I think there's a lot of things that men can learn, and I think that what you're saying.
Okay.
And I think that a man should be the provider, and I think that women do.
So why are you so not
no,
with the program then?
Let me finish. That's because you don't know me yet to understand where I'm coming from. You think that I'm coming from one direction, but you don't understand it. That's why you think I'm coming from that direction. But what I'm saying
Time to shut the fuck up. I'm a time limit. See, this is what you need. I'm not giving you something you want. But see that little, you need something like that. That's all you need. See, what I'm doing for you when I tell you shut up is not disrespecting you. It's direction.
I'm shutting up because it's your show, not because you're telling me to shut up. If we were on the street, you wouldn't shut up.
You wouldn't do a goddamn thing but shut up.
You wish.
Motherfucker.
When we get out of the studio, tell me shut up 10 times.
I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up.
And I won't shut up.
Shut up, nigga. She's one of these girls you got to call a man sweat because bitch don't bother. Bitch! Whatever. Shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker.